But then, well, you asked a drummer, how come?
Because the songs started to own songs we wrote. You know, when we stopped doing covers for albums and went into the own songs, we made on the Cult album we had some little percussions there, but nothing more. It was very cello driven. But after then, the own songwriting started to turn into the direction that it started to request drums. That the song sounded like, oh, we need to get drums. If we do it with the cello, it's like we are repeating something old, what we have done in the past, and we don't get the best result of the songs. So we needed drums to bring the beat in, and then we can figure out something more out of the cellos. And that was the reason. The songs, what we wrote to the band, they just started to demand.
What did you think then, when you were asked, because it's not your normal band,
Yeah.
it's not a guitar, drum, sing.
Yeah.
So, but what do you think when they asked you? Did you think?
As I said first, I was like quite sure that I can't do it. That it's just not my, how do you say, cup of tea. Yeah, exactly. But when I came in, I was really like pleased because they let me to try out things really freely. I had really like free hands to do whatever I like to try out, and of course then I had to pick up the parts that Dave Lombardo had played, and because I don't do double bass drum things, I just simply can't. Then I had to figure out and sort of like create my own way of getting the same thunder out of the drum set without using double bass drum.
How did you do it?
I use really big drums. I have like mega-sized toms around me, lots of them. So, and that's maybe, and the tuning thing, how I've tried to create that is something which makes the whole set like sound like a thunder all the time. And about compliments, we were just recording now this year. Dave Lombardo was doing again one track for the album, and we were recording it. And actually, it's Eicca's song, and we did a demo together, which we sent to Dave Lombardo so he can learn the song. And when we were in a studio, he recorded his parts, and then we listened back to the original demo we and Eicca had made, and then we listened back to the demo, and he was like listening, is that you or me playing? I can't recall. So about compliments.
That's good, yeah.
So
Nice.
it was cool thing.
And how do you, let's now fast forward to the new album, or I mean the previous one. What did you learn from the previous album? It's two years ago now. Is there something that you picked up and that you didn't want to do or want to do it more on this album? Is there...
I think with the Apocalyptica album we kind of found the identity for the band. And starting from the cello ensemble, it's been a long way to become a real rock band. And basically from there, it's been just we wanted to get deeper into the musical world of Apocalyptica. And which is the hearable from the new album.
I think
but it's more characteristic, and it's everything more clarified and more detailed, and everything is more clear and more crystallized. Starting from small details, but every small detail is really like thought, and every tone is checked out, and how you can do differently, what are the different options.